How you doing? I'm Trent Sanderson, and you're tuned into the infamous Living Room Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. So what are divine powers and how to align with the universe? Like, how does it all work? What is it like? I'm gonna try to explain to you this the best way I know how, by releasing, my ego and talking straight from the infinite intelligence. So if it resonates with you, that's perfectly fine. That means that you're listening and you have an interconnectedness with what I'm saying. And so however it comes for you is how it comes for you. And so this plays a major role in how to understand this God force, this divine power, this universal power. For the simple fact that I start off my videos by saying divine powers are working for us because we're trying to do right. That statement itself was something that was given to me. How was it given to me? I don't know. At the time, I was thinking of stuff to start out videos with, and that was one of the things that came across my mind. I did not know what it truly meant until a time like now. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is there's a lot of things that you're going through right now in your life, but you're not gonna understand why you're going through it probably until the future. You're not gonna understand it until like down the line. But that's because the universe is fast. It moves. Everything moves really fast, but we see it moving so slow because our minds have been programmed to not believe that we are getting and receiving everything that we desire all the time, that we ask for. Human beings are so spoiled. I like to say that. Human beings are so spoiled. We get everything we want all the time. We have all this advanced technology. We're able to communicate with people all across the world. Even if you live in a third world country, you're always being given all the things that you need at the perfect time, at the right time. You never know. Somebody could come along, you could meet them, they could take you to a faraway place, to an oasis. Next thing you know, you wind up on an island. Oh my God, now you're on the boat, and the boat is huge, it's big, you're on a cruise ship. Last year, you never saw yourself on a cruise ship. Now you're in a new car. Yesterday, you was just thinking about a new car, but fortunately, it was this great deal on this new car. You've never had a deal like this before. The universe just opened doors that you cannot open. And that's one thing you're going to realize when you start to want to have this connection, this interconnectedness with the universe. And that's the key, y'all. That's the key. In order to be connected to this divine power, which are always working for us, you have to be doing right. It's as simple as that. You have to always be love. You have to be love and light, and at the same time, you have to be confident and you have to be bold to walk in this love and light. It's crazy because walking in love and walking in confidence is actually hard for a lot of people. Even me, I'm still learning to this day how to love harder, how to be more confident in a way that doesn't scare me because I'm afraid of what everybody would think around me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still trying to figure out how can I be more connected with my higher self. It's an ongoing process. It's a journey for all of us, man. And so this universal connection is always going on at all times. It's even to the point that you don't even really have to say things that you need, because God knows exactly what you need before you even need it. It's already done. It's already set in stone. So when we complain, when we nag and we whine about things that are not going right, this is our ego. That's your ego. That's the part of you that's saying God is not working at all times. That's the part of you that's saying that God is not going to give you what you think you need. That's saying God is not smarter than you. You know what I mean? When you start to have thoughts of doubt, fear, worry, how am I going to eat? How is this going to come? How am I going to pay my bills? That's your ego telling you God doesn't know what he's doing. He's never going to ever help you. You know what? I always say this, and it's crazy because sometimes I forget too, but my friend was talking from a universal perspective yesterday. And we, back in church times, when I used to go to church a lot, which I still do to this day, but we used to call it being in the spirit. You know, people be like, oh, he caught the Holy Ghost, so he's in the spirit. What's really happening is being connected with the God within you. Being connected to the Christ within you, which is in everybody. The universe is in everybody. Power is in everybody. And so he was telling me there is no struggle. He's right. There is no struggle. The struggle exists in your mind. If you see fault in somebody, that's fault that you have in your mind. Now, you can't keep people, you know, at bay, at a distance, because some people's energy and vibration might not be the type of energy and vibration that you need to be around, because you're oscillating at a much higher level. Or I won't even say higher level. There's nothing high, nothing low. You're oscillating at a different level to where it doesn't mesh. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are some chemicals that don't repel to each other. But there are some chemicals and elements. There are some elements that are attracted to other elements. You know, for instance, let's say let's say salt and chlorine. Salt and chlorine are like elements that are attracted to other molecules. And so, you know, for instance, our blood is made of salt. We sweat. Salt is inside of our sweat. However, this same salt and this chlorine, when they put it out on the roads for ice to melt, if it gets on your car, it's gonna like deteriorate your car. So it's like that same power in those two elements can actually eat up a car's paint if you don't wash the car. But we eat it because it's a part of us. You see what I'm saying? All the things that are a part of you, you already know. You know what it is. You speak it all the time. You're in it. Sometimes you're out of it. Sometimes you're here. Sometimes you're there. Sometimes you feel like you're everywhere. Sometimes you can hear other people's thoughts. Sometimes people be talking to you in your intuition and you don't even know who it's coming from, but you're getting dreams. You're getting premonitions at night. You go to sleep, you have dreams at night about stuff that's going to happen in the future, stuff that's happened in the past, stuff that's happening right then and there while you're sleeping. You could be dreaming about just being somewhere else because your spirit body, the spirit part of you that's invisible, is somewhere else in the universe. The body just sleeps. The body sleeps, but the mind is connected to everything all around us. That's why we live in a world with other people, because it's all about having connections, because we are all connected. When the government doesn't do a good job, people are affected. When people don't support the government is affected. Everybody is interconnected. When hate tries to destroy you, you don't destroy hate with hate. You know, you try to you smut hate. You put the flame of hate out with love. Love is the life force. The life force is God. So when you're acting with love and light, you put out the flames of all negativity around you, all deception, all hate, all people that are trying to come at you and hate on you, you know, don't like you or whatever. They can't break through the barrier of love. That hate cannot penetrate your being and get to you because you're resonating in love. Am I making any sense? And so this is the interconnectedness of, you know, the universe. You know, when you're aligned with the universe, you think like that. You know, you think like out of this world. And it might seem like you're weird sometimes, but you're not. You just connected with everything and everyone around you. And that's how we are all supposed to be. If the world and everybody was like that, man, we would be living like on a big Atlantis. Like the world would be great. You know what I mean? The world would be wonderful. Our world would probably radiate so much light, we would literally attract aliens from different galaxies to come and hang out with us and play volleyball and soccer and stuff with us. Like, we never seen beings like that, but for the simple fact that we realize that there's an interconnectedness in the universe with all planets and all galaxies and all species, we can all celebrate together. But if that's that friction is there, that tension is there, that looking at this is different because it's not like me, looking at this person is different because their skin color is different from mine, that petty mindset, that ignorance, that mentality of division, being divided, I am this, you're not, and it's just not right, and that is going to create all kind of turmoil, chaos. So you have to bring it back up to a higher vibration. You have to vibrate love, you have to radiate love, you have to be love. I hope this message resonated with you. I'm Trent, citizen of the infamous Living Room Network. Divine powers are working for us because we're trying to do right. By the way, guys, if you want to do more self-help behind the scenes, if you want to just, do more self-development behind the scenes when I'm not around, I highly suggest you to go down and click my Trent's Transcendence link, and it's going to take you to a window where you sign up, read the stuff, go through it and read it, and see if it resonates with you. And at the end, I have something special for you once you're done reading. But anyway, guys, stay tuned. Speak up, let your voice be heard. Let us know what you think about being connected to the universe. Leave a comment below. In the meantime, I see you in the next